why is I want to look at kind of some more freedom, some more passive income to where my wife and I and our children can go travel and do some mission trips and things. And I'm a dentist, and so the only time that I am able to produce and have an income is when I'm in the chair.
I learned a lot about the market and the area. I learned certainly about your process and your program and the teams that you guys have built and your approach to supporting your clients, which seems great, especially for people who really haven't maybe invested in real estate in the past and are looking for someone to put their arm around their shoulders and guide them through the process.
So I've been a licensed real estate agent for about 15 years, and I had this, I don't know, something hit me one day and I thought, well, if I quit selling real estate, I have no money. And so I really liked the idea of creating my own retirement plan, because in my industry, there really is none.
I was tired of seeing my IRAs, going up and down, due to any political or for whatever reason, fluctuating so vastly. So I started looking for properties to buy, to invest in as a cash flow properties. And I found that just me doing it on my own required a lot of work.
On saying this is really the avenue to true wealth. There's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. And true wealth is a legacy to be able to leave your children. And really the best avenue for that is real estate.
What your approach, your business model is, how you take care of your customers, and how you engage in the process, the resources that you have available to coach people through the process, especially if they're newbies to investing. I think it's an overall great solution that you offer.
But it was never a waste of time. It was always very valuable. I appreciated the time that your team took. Each phone call was unique, and each left me with so many takeaways that I hadn't thought about.
My long-term goal, based on my freedom number, was to get to my number of doors. So that's the route I'm taking. I'm using those funds to add properties, more doors to my portfolio.
So, everybody that I dealt with have been really professional and just really everything that I've asked for, they've delivered. And so I've been really impressed with that.
Bought from other turnkey providers, and I wasn't shouting from the mountaintops about those experiences. But with this one, it was much different. And I've already had conversations with family that I want to get into real estate investing, and I'm trying to steer them this direction.
What stood out for me was how the team worked cohesively together.
Anyone should consider evaluating your offering, because it's a well-rounded and complete investor solution for people looking to get into residential real estate investment.
So impressed with everybody who I've talked to, everybody who's reached out to me to help make this more comfortable an experience, more pleasurable an experience. It just feels like you have loving arms around you, even though they're not right in front of you.
I get calls on a whim. They say, "Hey, how you doing? Just checking up on you, see if you got any questions on your portfolio with the current status of our, pandemics and all this other good stuff that's going on." And it's like, "You got any questions?" I said, "Nope. I'm receiving my statements and all this good stuff."
I've listened to, learned about, and researched a lot of different options and companies as far as investing in general, but certainly in the real estate space. And I have not found a team that I would recommend any higher. It's been great.